What's up? What's up? What's up, Chang? How you doing?
How y'all doing?
All
What's
right.
up, everybody?
It's that time again. It's that time. So all hail the Knights of the Gimmick table, where we spit the truth, the infamous round table, and your feelings get left at the door. LowRyda, how you doing today?
What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm doing quite all right. I'm a little stuffy, so if I sound a little bit off or you hear me sniffing a little bit, don't be alarmed.
I haven't seen you in a few, so hopefully all's
man.
well.
Yeah, I'm good. Today,
Hey, let me hold on. Let me give a shout out to Kaide for our music, and they do an awesome job. They do all our podcasts on MWA World. Shooting the shit with Pierce Austin, Get Funk with Alan Funk.
We got Killing the Business with Guapo and the Kingpin Angel, and we got a lot of good content going on with our stuff. So if y'all can go on there,
Don't
subscribe.
Be a bitch. Subscribe to
don't
Twitch.
Don't be a bitch. Jump to Switch and switch to Twitch, guys.
Nah, not Twitch, man. Twitch,
yeah.
Come on.
Whatever. Yeah, listen, man. I like tits too. My bad.
Yeah. Who doesn't? I know somebody that likes tits. Our guest today, the infamous Dan Maff. There he goes.
What's up, brother? Hey, we're still trying to get the hang of this stuff. So
Yo, hey Boogie, I was just popping because I was watching that video in the beginning of the show, and I see that 2-piece you caught Negro with.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
He hit me the first time. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
yo, that one had some sazon on it, man. It was like,
that was a good match, bro. Yeah. So how you doing, man? What's new?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Everything healthy and whole. You know what I mean? We're surviving this pandemic.
Yep.
We're coming out on the other end.
Yeah, man.
See, we're coming out on the other side. Everybody's whole, and we're looking forward to get back in the ring with live crowds and get this shit jumping.
Yeah, we definitely need it. Hey, let me ask you a question. Did you happen to get? I know I'm violating your HIPAA, but did you happen to get the vaccine? Did you do
I'm fully vaccinated, baby.
Good. Yeah, we did it too. This guy caught it bad a couple.
Yeah, I caught it pretty much right in the beginning.
Yeah.
And man, that shit had me scared, brother. Pierce, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, COVID is no joke.
Yeah, people think it's BS, but yeah.
Yeah, we lost a couple of our Galicians guys and stuff, and it's not a joke, man. People ain't taking the shit serious, but I was scared. I was scared than a motherfucker, bro.
I know. Me and him work together, Maff. So like, he's on a different shift from me. Like we were in alternate shifts, so I would come in the evening and relieve him. And he goes to me, he's like, yo, I'm not feeling good. He called me like from his house. He goes, yo, I'm not feeling good. So I was like, shit. So I went around and I started cleaning everything in my office and stuff. And then I didn't know what was going on. I come home from work. I go to sleep. Like, I don't like to wake up my wife and my son when I come in. So I go in the guest room and I was sleeping. All of a sudden, like around afternoon, I get a knock on the door. I open the door. My wife's standing there with a mask and two like bolsas, like water. She had like water, snacks, all kinds of stuff. She's like, "Here, your brother tested positive for COVID. You're in quarantine." And she just slammed the door in my face. I was like, "Oh," I said, "Well, now I got to notify my job." So for 2 weeks, I was in that room. Me and him got the headsets on. We're playing PlayStation.
Word, yo, that's it.
Yeah, dude, I was out for a full month, man. I was sick for a good 2 weeks though. Without, man, I couldn't do a damn thing, man. I was laid up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I know, man. Yo, this is COVID is serious, man. COVID killed my sister in 16 days, man.
Fucking shame.
You know what I mean?
Did she have any like? I'm sorry for your loss. Did she have any like pre-existing like conditions on?
Yeah. She was a 9/11 survivor. So her lungs were already compensated, and but she had a lot of other issues. She suffered from MS and stuff like that. But that's no joke, man.
Yeah,
16 days it took my sister. You know.
Wow, man. I'm sorry for your loss, brother.
Yeah, man, that sucks, brother.
That shit is no joke.
No, yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Well,
so, hey, right off the rip, we already know you're a badass motherfucker. And everybody watching already knows that. And I just got one question, though. Like, so far since you've been in the business, brother, what's your greatest accomplishment, do you feel?
Oh, wow. My greatest accomplishment, I'd say, is a lot of the students that I'm responsible for that are in the mainstream right now.
Okay.
You know,
you want to name drop?
Yeah, drop some names, man. People need to know.
Of course, Bad Country.
Okay.
Anthony Bowens.
Okay, I like the him and his partner. Good. Anthony Bowens. Who's the other kid?
Max Caster.
Yeah, I like them.
Right.
I like them.
Yeah. It's guys like that, that make make the hours worth it.
Yeah.
And the fact, that I'm an old man and I'm still doing this, and I feel like I'm still, at the top of my game. I don't think there's a wrestler alive I can go out there with and not have a good match with.
I hear you. Hey, what are you pushing? 46, right?
No, I'm a little more than that, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, damn, man. I always thought you were like 2 years older than me because I'm pushing 44. So I thought you were.
Yeah, man. I'm up there, man.
Guys?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm up there, and like I said, I'm blessed to still be doing this.
Okay, all right,
yeah, man. Hey, you look like you still killing the game, man.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, Maff. Seriously, who's gonna be picking your ass up and throwing you into walls? Nobody. So I mean, that's why you're still around. So tell me, man, like, how'd you get started in the business? Because I know you for a long time. Right. I know we used to bullshit because you love Johnny Rods, but let's tell us your story. I'm interested.
Well, I was kind of like born into the business. My father was a referee, and he was like, he was down with the Lucha 47, and the Lucha 47 clique and the indie wrestlers like Frank Williams, like Jose Luis Estrada, like Jose Luis Rivera, Johnny Rods, Charlie Brown, those guys, that would go, that were on the independents and that will go where they will make it to the tapings in Allentown, Pennsylvania, for the old man, for Vince's father.
What they call Capital Sports back then, right?
Capital Sports. I don't really remember what it was called, but I remember it was Lucha Libre 41 or Lucha Libre 47, something like that. And they would get together every other Saturday at 580 West Side Avenue in Jersey City.
All right.
And they would have wrestling shows there, and then they would go to Pedro's in Brooklyn. They would alternate, right. They would go to Arena Puerto Rico and Pedro's in Brooklyn, and then they would alternate and go to Passaic. Then they would alternate and go to Per Dam Boy. Then they were always alternating. Sometimes they would go to Brooklyn. So it was a constant rotation of wrestling, and that's where I met Mr. Wonderful, and that's where I met all those guys. They were grown men. I was just 3 or 4 years old.
So you over there making the towns as a young Maff?
Yeah, I was just with my dad, man. I was just happy to be out, with my father, and happy to be around all these big guys. And I used to see Charlie Brown on TV, and he's like, "Oh man!" And Johnny Rods. I'm like, man, these guys are on TV, and I'm next to them right now. Like what, So imagine 4 or 5 years old, you walking around, and, Sergeant Slaughter is teasing you, or the Moondogs or Mr. Fuji, stuff like that. So
yeah,
that was basically my childhood. And my father would always be there early, so they would be setting up the ring, and there I would be.
right.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Right there, man, taking bumps and running the ropes, taking bumps. And my father would yell at me, like, get out of there, And I forget, it was Mr. Wonderful who told him, who said, you see that little kid right there? He gonna be better than all of us. Because look, he loves this. He loves it. He loves it. He knows he's gonna get in trouble. But he's doing it anyway. He knows he's gonna get in trouble. So, which is cool, man, because a few years ago, I had a good run with Mr. Wonderful.
Oh, you did?
And he was my manager for a while, and we had a lot of fun, man. He was my heel manager, and it was like rekindling with my side of my father.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once again. But to get back to answering your question, that's how I got into the business, and my father never wanted me to be a professional wrestler. He hated it.
But you're a big time athlete coming up though. Like when you like a high school All-American?
Well, no, I wasn't All-American. I was all county. I was all state. I love playing football. I love playing basketball. I love playing baseball. I was always weightlifting. I was on a weightlifting team. I tried to go to the Junior Olympics. I placed just under my qualification totals to go to the Junior Olympics.
You see this guy? Angel. That's Angel. I thought I had a big nose stealing my gimmick.
Oh my God.
By the way, Calvin Rodriguez, thank you for the bits. We appreciate
it. So basically, and that's how it was, and after everything folded, and my father, wanted me to go to school and all that stuff. Football didn't work out, man. It didn't work out. So I told him, I said, after a while, I found Jersey All Pro. I was doing security for this T-shirt store, and I found Jersey All Pro, and they were opening up a school. Okay. And I told my father, I said, listen, I'm gonna try to give this a shot. He said, you better not. I said, 'cause if you get hurt, he says, you ain't in no kind of shape to be messing around with those wrestlers. You know what I mean? Those guys are big. Those guys have bodies. Look at you. You look horrible. So yeah. You know how Puerto Rican parents are, bro. They tell you the truth.
I went straight to the point. Right? Straight to the point.
It's like, he was like, you're short and you're fat. What are you doing? Listen, I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna try to give it a shot, And well, go ahead, if you get hurt, te jodiste. He's like, you got a good job. Don't fuck it up. I was like, no, I don't fuck it up, man. I said, I'm not gonna let it mess with my work.
Right.
And he's like, okay. So, I went, I tried out, and next thing you know, I ended up like Frank asked me to come back, to the school. He said, I'm not going to charge you any money. I just want you to be a part of the school. I was like, wow, it's okay. It's all right.
Were you like, what is, you like a little leery, like that don't sound right type thing, or?
Oh no, I was just happy to be inside of a ring. I wasn't even thinking about I wasn't even smart to the getting worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the only promoters that I really had known as a teenager was like Tito Torres. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was it, and so I wasn't smart to the getting worked aspect or or corny promoters or anything like that. You know, I was just like, wow. I was like, this is an incredible chance. I was like, this is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm telling everybody, I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna be a wrestler. I'm going to wrestling school. Where in Bayonne? Huh? Yeah. In Bayonne at a bingo hall. Bingo hall. And who's the trainer? Oh, some guy named Fat Frank. Like,
he was training people?
No, but that's the only guy that I knew.
Okay, I was
so far. I didn't know anybody else.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit. Then I'm like, as I'm telling them, I'm like, maybe this doesn't sound too good.
Thank you for the bits, brother.
So you know, I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go give it a shot, you know, and I did. And you know, that's where I met, you know, guys like that's where I met guys from the Doghouse. I met Homicide, I met Low Key, I met Lathan and Jerry, you know what I mean? And that everything just took a life of its own.
Right.
And you know what I mean, it's just been a crazy ride ever since.
Yeah. Angel said Tito Torres is still alive? ? And he said he was his first show.
Wow. Okay. I remember when I was going to watch Tito Torres, I would see Cheetah Master.
Rock.
Yeah. I would see Cheeto Master and who else, man? Mike Kalua. Yeah, Mike Kalua was another big
that was a PA guy, right? Kalua?
I believe so.
I think that's the one guy trained Carino.
Mike Powers.
Yeah.
Now Jim Powers.
Tony Rambo.
Jim Powers.
Was Tony Rambo there too? That's what
I don't remember. I don't remember Tony Rambo.
Was that Tony Rambo was the dude that did the Guardian Angel gimmick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So you started rolling around with the Doghouse guys, and that's where you started coming into your own.
Yeah, you know, that's when you know, they said, hey man, you know, this is what you're gonna be. This is gonna be your name. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't pick Mafia? They gave that name to you?
Yeah, they gave me that name. I didn't.
You didn't have a gimmick planned out?
Yeah.
Did you have something in your mind though? Like, hey man, I want to do this type of deal.
Chuck, to tell you the truth, I was so fucking excited to be around it. I didn't give a fuck if they told me I was gonna be a clown or a chick. Like, I don't care. Like, I was like, whatever the fuck you guys tell me to do, I'm gonna fucking make it work. I'm just fucking happy to be here. I'm just happy to be a part of this shit.
Did they make you shave your head, or you already had a ball? You were already rocking the baldy?
No, I didn't. No, I had shave my head. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I know you're all poppy shampoo. So
he probably started out with a fucking slick back, fucking Jerry curl, you know.
Word. No, you're right. You're right, Chuck. I'm not sure. I think I got some pictures laying around.
I think I seen one.
That's
why.
Angel say you can have the Spanish flamingo name that he had originally.
Yeah, Angel was a salsero.
Yeah, the Rican flamingo.
Yeah,
flamingo kid. Yo, ask Angel if he remembers Superfly Kima.
Superfly Kima.
Yeah.
You hear him, Angel?
We'll see if he pops in the bottom, you know. But
so
you got
go ahead, John.
No, I was gonna ask.
He said he does. He said he does.
He said, hell yeah, he does.
Hell yeah. And the Infernos.
Yeah, I remember the Infernos.
Yo, the Infernos, they was like my favorite tag team ever.
They made the rounds, man. Those guys made the rounds.
Yo, Charlie Inferno and Papo, yo. And the Golden Boy, yo, I was a mark for those guys, bro. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers, this is where it's at right here.
So when you had your first match, who was it against? Do you remember?
My first singles match?
Yeah.
Or my first match, period.
First match, period, man.
Man, my first match period was it was me and Steve against
So
Zombie.
right away, you're the Hit Squad.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn, that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, against Zombie and Judas. Against Zombie and Judas Young.
Oh, Judas Young.
Shit! Okay,
That's the
Judas
armbar.
Young.
Armbar.
Yeah. Yo, and they didn't tag me in the ring.
What the fuck?
Steve didn't tag me in the ring.
Was Steve working before you?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
He was working before me. And he was
thought
mad.
You were a little green.
No, he was mad that he had to tag with me, you know, because he said, you know, I'm doing my thing with Low Key already. He said, I'm already traveling the world, you know, with Low Key.
Do I 2 boroughs?
He said he was already traveling.
I'm already hitting
Brooklyn, and I'm doing Queens.
Washington.
He was already
Brooklyn and Queens. Now
and he was already 3.
Yeah, he was already all over the country. You know what I mean? 2 different states. You know, against Low Key, but you know, they was already doing their thing, and he was like, you know, teaming up with this kid, man, he's gonna slow me down. You know, like he's green, he don't know what the hell he's doing. You know, and you know, and he didn't. You know, he was already into his own thing. You know, he had the. He was already wrestling maybe a few shows. He maybe did a couple of battle royals or something at at JAP. You know, and I remember one show though. He was power bombing the hell out of Low Key. I was like, man, holy shit!
I've seen him like throw him through some chairs. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You know, they were already doing their thing. You know, he didn't want to really tag with me, and he was kind of forced to. You know, and he didn't want to do it. And it was until like we really got mad at each other one day. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, fuck this, man. We're gonna make this work, or we're gonna we're gonna act like assholes. You know, and we just made it work, man. It was a long ride, and we made it work. You know, we got into an argument in the back seat. Charlie Haas was driving.
They pull over, let you guys, you know.
Nah, we just argued all the way there, and Charlie was laughing at us, and we just figured it out by the time we got to Boston, and then when we came back, and
it's a long ride to be
beefing. Yeah,
yeah, man. And you know, I mean, we just figured it out.
Yeah,
you know, and it worked. You know, we made it work.
You guys working the houses a lot because I remember that. That's the first time I really saw you guys. Was you guys working the houses, and those guys could go, man.
Man, those are some long fucking nights, bro. Those are long fucking nights, man. I'm like
tough guys right there.
Yo, you talking about getting thrown around, getting suplexed. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, okay, I'm gonna give you a couple suplexes. Say, well, what kind of suplex you give me? So, don't matter. We'll figure it out. You know, once I grab you. It's like you were going whether you wanted to or not.
Right.
You know, right. You didn't have to jump.
That's not. That was my thing too. I always used to say, "Hey guys, don't jump because if you jump, I can't control where you're landing."
Yeah. I was like, oh shit! I was like, fuck. You're gonna go one way or the other.
Right.
He said, so it's up to you. Just don't fight it. It's okay.
Man, I remember when they got signed, and then I guess it was a little bit after Charlie got released. He came back to do a JP show in the ECW arena.
Right.
And like he went out there and worked his ass off, and like the crowd just giving him shit. And then he came back to the locker room. He goes, "Was I really that bad out there?" I go, "Nah, man." I said, "Nah, man. They just, you know, you're not an indie guy no more. You know how to work the right. You work for TV." So I said, "Your match was great. It's just, you know, people want to see people die."
Put it this way, bro. Listen, that crowd at the 2300.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a different animal right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is the most raucous crowd in the planet. The 2300 crowd. I say the 2300 crowd, the crowd at the Queen's Elks Lodge, the original Queen's Elks Lodge, the 2300 fans, and the fans and the PCW Ultra fans in California and Los Angeles.
Yeah, is that the place where they be
the three most rabid fans, like, and Puerto Rico. You know, IWA in Puerto Rico, because I never wrestled for Carlos, so I don't know what Carlos's crowd is like. Yeah, but I know that IWA crowd was fucking serious.
Hot, right? Well, Puerto Rico is
Mike Tobin said no place like the Elks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
is that Mike Tobin's on here?
Yeah, man, that's Mike Tobin right there, man. To the madness.
Laline is here.
Laline.
he always tells the stories about, like, in the the original Ring of Honor, like we were all in that one locker room. And it was us, Boogie Nights, Homicide, everybody. Like Nana was in there with us, and you would have like Christian York hanging out with us and Christopher Daniels, and they all popping in. Like Buffy and Mason. Those were good times, and he's over there doing the Macho Man impersonation all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that fucking guy. Let me tell you something. There's never a dull time. There's never a dull moment when you're around Toby.
No, not at all. That's some of the best times with him and Drake. Hey, but Angel wants to know Hit Squad versus the Baldies Elks. What are your memories of that?
Man, all I know is I almost went down the elevator shaft on the last floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That was probably the most awesome fucking fight that we've ever had, bro. It was just so awesome, bro. It was like such good chemistry. You know, it was such a good brawl. Like, Angel and DeVito, they just didn't give a fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They were hot already. You know, they were hot off the TV. You know, with the ECW thing.
Fresh off ECW.
Yeah, so they was on fire. You know, so really, it was easy. It was touching money. You know what I mean? With us, brawling with them was sweet.
You know, man, and be honest with you, them two guys don't get the credit they deserve because they were phenomenal. Like,
let me tell you something. Angel and DeVito are so fucking underrated, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even fucking crazy. If you want to talk about people who got over in ECW and people who fucking put other people over and made shit look real and knew what the fuck that crowd wanted, they knew what the crowd needed to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't just New Jack with the music and this and that. No, they knew, you know what I mean, how to get that particular situation over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they came out shit talking. They did their thing, man.
Yeah, nobody sold for Jack, in my opinion, like Angel.
Fuck
you know, Devon, I believe Devon did it later. He did it good because he was doing it like Angel. That's my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But nobody was putting Jack's shit over like Angel and DeVito. You know what I mean? And they were just, anytime they were working with people, I never saw them having bad matches. They just didn't.
Yeah, I mean, like DeVito had like one of the prettiest moonsaults I've ever seen.
Yeah,
beautiful moonsault. And then Angel could work with anybody. I remember, Angel. If you, I know you're listening. If I'm wrong, didn't you work Joel Maximo on one of Jack's shows? I think he did. Yeah, I think he did. And
I think he did too.
And it was like one of the first Jack shows, and then ICW shows at the Elks. And I remember when he was I'm gonna just throw it out there. fucking he was pissed off because he had to work Angel. He was like complaining. I heard him complaining to Jack Sabbath. He's like, oh well, why I gotta work him? He goes, I'm gonna try to get the match changed. And he's on the phone trying to call Simon Diamond to come in from wherever. So wait, Jack could pay Simon Diamond to wrestle Joel Maximo when he already had Angel on the show. And I'm like that's some fucking bullshit. And then Angel and him went out there and they had a great fucking match. Angel and Joel went out there.
They were infamous for that shit. Well, he was infamous for that shit. Always trying to get matches changed and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know, Maff. You know motherfucker would be infamous for that shit.
Zero fucks given here. Like I'll keep it real. Like yeah, they did some shady shit. they use Jack.
I can just hear him. Yo, Maff, what the hell is Boogaloo talking about, man?
I was there. I saw it. But no, man, because like I'll be honest with you, Jack came in, like Jack. I met Jack through his comic book store, and then he brought me into USA Pro with Frank Goodman. Right. And me and Damien were the first small guys Goodman had on the show, and then Jack started asking me about guys. Hey, what do you think? Yeah, get those guys. The Hit Squad, get them. So then, like, Jack started bringing in all these guys, and then remember the first ICW show, bro? That was fun. That was like a precursor for Ring of Honor right there, if you think about it, because almost everybody there was that Ring of Honor.
Wasn't that us against? Remember that us against you guys against the Boogie Nights?
Yeah.
And Frank Goodman thought it was real.
Yeah, he thought it was a shoot, and he sent Big Dick Dudley and Psycho Sam, whatever the Mike out, like they were gonna do something.
I know.
I remember I'm working. I think I was working with Steve, and Steve's like, "Why the fuck are they out here?" I'm like, "I don't know, bro. Just keep going." So they ain't getting in the ring. He thought that Tizzle
was it the Equalizer. He said the guy did Equalizer out there too.
No, he did send the Equalizer out. Yeah,
the Equalizer.
And we just all stopped him
with the chaps, right?
Yeah, with the chaps. Yeah,
yeah. It was
fake ass Mike Enos.
Yeah, fake Mike Enos. Yeah.
Mike Anus.
Yeah, Mike Anus.
Yeah, man. Fuck, man. I remember that dude too.
Hell yeah.
But we had some
characters, man.
I'll be honest with you, man. We had some good times in that ring, though. Even because you were the reason why I started teaming with Homicide.
Yes.
Because you came to me one day, you were like, "Hey, I was like, I forget. We were at JP. We did it. It was like afternoon show at JP, and we just worked like a battle royal or something. You're like, "Hey, Boogie, come over here. We need to talk to you." So I'm like, "All right." So I went over there, and Homicide sitting down. You all sitting down, like, "Hey, listen, he's having knee problems. You know, he's having trouble, and he wants to start doing like tag teaming, and we think you should go team with him." I was like, "All right, cool, let's do it." You know, I was like, "Let's do it." And I enjoy working with him too, man. He was great partner.
Yeah, you guys had a good look. You guys had a good look. You guys had a good run. Like I dug y'all shit, man. Y'all was doing some good shit.
Yeah, we would always change. Like he would be like, "Let's do this." I'm like, "All right, let's do it." And we had access to the ring all hours of the night. Remember that?
That was the great shit about the doghouse, right? We can be there sometimes until fucking 3-4 in the morning, fucking. You know, we'd be there just doing whatever the hell we wanted to do.
Practicing moves. Yes. We had a good time, man.
Whatever the hell we wanted to do. Then on Saturdays, if we had no bookings, we can just. We can practice anything we wanted to do on one of the shows there, you know.
Word.
I want to recreate myself. Boom, do it right there.
Yeah.
Hey, there was one night we weren't booked anywhere. We did doghouse shows. Me and you and Steve versus the Rednecks from Hell, and I want to say it was Techno Heat. The little
wow.
Techno. Yeah. So we go in, right? We go in, and I grab.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Huey? I get in there and I grab Techno. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna try this." I was throw him up for a power bam and like fall back with him and then take a face bump. But when I did it, like they wore those baggy pants, so when I fell back with him, it's like his nuts were in my face. You're like, "Yo, that's pretty gay." Like from the apron, you're like, "Yo, that's pretty gay." I was like, "Yeah." and then those mamaos, the rednecks, they thought they were tough. Remember that? They were, oh yeah, we're stiff. And what's that, Matt Lariat? And the other one, I remember you slapping the shit out of one of them, and then the one with the short hair, I can't think of his name. I hit him with a forearm, and he like buckled. He like buckled. I was like, yeah.
And we never saw them again.
Nope.
Yeah, man, those are the good times, man.
Yeah, we definitely had some good fucking
I
times.
remember though, there was a couple of times we teamed with each other a few times because me and you always was talking funny shit in the corner.
Yeah.
You'd always make me laugh.
Yeah, we always be making each other laugh.
Or like Boogie, shut the fuck up, man. I was like, I'm not supposed to laugh. I'm serious,
bro. But
you're fucking over here making me laugh.
But even when we were working each other. Like you go, I hit the fucking lariat, and I'll look at you like, ooh, boom, and do your elbow.
Yes, yeah.
I remember one night though, you knocked the shit out of me, knocked me out pretty much.
With the hook, with the line, I remember that shit.
Lariat.
Yeah, you were looking fucking dumbfounded. He was like,
I think it was Jack's show, and it was right after 9/11. It was that Friday right after 9/11, and we did the show. And you went
like an empty fucking building, pretty much. Remember?
Yeah, and you hit me with a lariat, and I went down, and all of a sudden I was there, and I look up, and Homicide's like, yo Boogie, you all right? And I'm like, fuck. And I went through the motions, but I didn't know I was concussed. Your fist came around from the lariat and hit me in the back of the head, and like it was like a rabbit, like a big. I was fucked up. I was like, oh shit! But we finished the match. The match came. Hey, it happened.
Yeah, man.
Like we used to get each other all the time. It happens.
Yeah. I miss the old days, man. We had a good time.
We always had a good time.
Hell yeah.
We always had a good time. Good crew.
Throwback right here. I don't know if you can see that shit.
Oh yeah.
Right there at the Elks, coming down the stairs.
Hey, was that the night that was the night we beat up the ECW guys, right?
Yeah, that was
remember that?
When we fucked up
Sandman,
Sabu, Balls. Bro, I was fucking marking out so hard that day because I was like, yo, Sabu was like my dude, but before I got into wrestling and shit, I was like, oh shit, I'm fucking stomping on Sabu right now.
Yeah. Yo, but like a lot of people don't realize that, bro. Those guys were letting us do that to them.
Yeah, man.
When they were still hot.
Mm-hmm. They definitely gave us a lot of fucking love to let us do that, you know.
Yeah.
I just know, like,
burn.
I never got to take Ball's chair shot because every time I worked Balls, he would forget to bring the chair. He would forget to bring his chair. And then him forgetting to bring his chair, it just so happened the buildings didn't have folding chairs at that time. Anytime I worked with him. So I never got his chair shot. I got hit by a wet floor sign. But never caught the chair. Let me tell you. And Sandman, I never got the cane because he forgot his cane. But he remembered his white powder. Hey Tyler, give me the
motherfuckers. The motherfuckers never forgot his cane when he worked me. And Balls always found a fucking chair when he was working me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I
rest his soul, man. But
yeah.
Fuck.
Hey Lou, try and pull your gimmick away from the mic. No, away from the mic, not against it. Yeah, because I don't know, sometimes when you're talking, it's giving like a weird sound off.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
But hell yeah, man. But I would love, you know, as shitty as it was to take Balls' chair shot, I always wanted to take it. Because you know Steve wouldn't take it.
I didn't want to take that.
I didn't want to take that shit.
Steve was like, nope.
I don't know if my neck was ready for that shit. My 140-pound neck.
And this motherfucker, he would hit me, and like I said, like I was such a mark for the Baldies, and I was such a mark for Julio De Niro.
Yeah, Julio De Niro is good too. Yeah.
You know, but why? Why was I such a fan of theirs? Because they fucking knew how to put people over. Yeah. They knew how to bump. They knew how to fucking get the crowd, going. You know what I mean? They knew how to make that baby face look good. So, like I said, Angel always sold things. He made them bigger. So that like I'm kind of like, I see guys like Angel doing that, and I was like, wow, I want to be like that. And that's why I try now, when somebody does something to me, to make sure that I put it over right. And that listen, there's times where you can't oversell something, but there's times that you can oversell the shit out of something and really put it over.
Big facts.
Yeah, man. So you gotta like feel it. You gotta know when to turn that on and when to leave it alone. But definitely Angel was one of those guys that always held he held a good pulse of the crowd. You know what I mean? And when to do it and when not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Angel gets the big royalty checks.
Word. You know what I mean? That son of a bitch. I bet you he probably I wonder if he gets royalty checks from Vince.
That's a good question. Angel, do you
being
get
on the
royalty
network.
checks from Vince?
If he does, he ain't gonna say shit about it.
I know.
He likes kind of low key play the shit down and shit,
Yeah.
And he doesn't put himself over the way he should though, because he's responsible for a lot of us.
Is he on the worker protection program too?
Not the Rockshaw worker protection program, but he's on the. He's in Kansas, and that's the only Puerto Ricans that live in Kansas are the ones that are on witness protection.
Wait a minute, who's in Kansas?
Angel.
He's the only Puerto Rican in Kansas?
Well, there's two. Him and Candyman.
Him and who?
Him and Candyman.
Wait a minute.
Candyman? Little Candyman?
No.
I know this guy right here, right?
Yeah, that's my son.
Studio.
That's my
what's
son.
Up? Lucas, what's up, brother?
What's up, Boppy?
What's up?
Yeah. There's only 2 Puerto Ricans in Kansas in witness protection right now.
Work protection program.
Because Toby told me he was going to start a foundation called the Workers Protection Program.
Right down there in the bottom, Worker Protection Program, Tizzle Madness.
Yo, but for real, you know what, man? Like, we all got to get together and go out to dinner one day.
Yeah, man. And
just sit at a long table and just roast the shit out of each other and just sit there and just reminisce all this crazy shit that would happen in the locker rooms and all the good times.
Yeah, you. Okay, you remember the I guess it was Big Japan did the show at the Elks, right? Homicide versus Wing. Was the kid named Winger?
Winger, yes. Wing Karamura.
Yeah. No, not Wing Karamura, the other one.
Winger, the guy with the mask on.
Yeah. So so Homicide's in the main event with Winger, and Danny D'Amato goes out there and does like some Homicide shit that they tell us. Yeah. And they like bring that motherfucker in the locker room. And we're like,
he did the show with
why would you Yeah. So why would you go this show is because of him, why would you go out and do his shit? Oh, bam! We slapped the shit out of him. And then you slapped him, and then I slapped him again. You slapped him, then I backhanded him and hit you too.
It was like the Three Stooges.
Yeah, I come across to backhand him and got you.
Was that in front of Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah, I think Eddie was there.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero was like, man, that reminds me of my brothers.
There's some crazy shit that went down, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, so going like you saying that we need to get together. You still talk with a lot of the guys, or
I know you had
a little falling out.
Well, I see Steve. I talk to Steve more than I see him because for some reason like we don't do as many shows together. But he'll call me every now and then, or he'll send me like a funny text. You know what I mean? Or I'll send him a funny text, or he'll send me something and be like, "Hey man, what's up?" Or something like that. But
yeah.
Shout out to Steve, man. What's up, Mac?
Yeah. But who do I see? Louis. Louis. I still, we text here and there.
Yeah.
A funny text here and there. Whenever I see him and stuff like that. Every once in a while, like, I'll hit up D, be like, "Hey, old man, you miss me?" You know what I mean? Be like, "No."
You had heat with him, right? Is that?
Yeah, we had a falling out, man. But you know what I mean? We patched shit up. You know what I mean? And we was able to do a lot of shows together and do some matches together.
Yeah.
You know, for what up in Rhode Island and stuff, and I mean, we had some fun. Yeah. But as far as like the old guys, Jimmy Papadon, I still,
I talk with him all the time. As much as I can.
So we had him on last week, right?
No,
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we had him. We had Mikey last week.
Mikey Whitbread?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had him last week. Every week we try to get somebody we try to put people on our show that we have history with. People that we got along with, people that we mess with, and it's because I like to say is like we're appreciating the people we came up with, and we want people to know the people we come up with. Not because a lot of times this stuff airs and really good well in Australia, and they might not know damn Maff in Australia. They sure as hell don't know Boogaloo and LowRyda in Australia, but people love it. They love it, and like. We've been getting good reviews over, us shooting the shit with our, well, no pun intended to Pierce, but just talking with the guys, just BSing about us coming up and all this funny shit we did.
Yeah, man. But let me tell you something. But being on the road with people on the road was the funnest shit, though.
I was just gonna ask you, bro. I was just gonna say, hey, what was your craziest road story that you remember?
I got one with you.
There was just so many.
I got one with you, Maff. So we're in the hotel in Philly, the infamous. What is that? The Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're over here, right? We're over there.
He's yeah.
We're over there. We're like off to the side by the barn. You doubled over. You're like, I'm like, yo, bro, you okay? You're like, I don't know, man. My stomach hurts. I don't know what's going on. I have this lump in my stomach. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I got a lump. He goes, feel it. I go, what? He goes, feel it. He grabs my hand and he puts it on his stomach, and I'm like rubbing this lump, and I'm like, what the fuck? I go, what? And he just starts laughing, and he lifts his shirt up, and what Maff did was he pulled his dick up and he put it in his pants, like, and the band of his pants was holding it up. So I'm over there like holding another man's dick. That's the only time that's ever happened. And he just breaks out laughing. I was like, man, that's fucked up, bro.
Yo, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh right now, but you know where I get that from?
Who's that? Angel?
Angel. That's where I got that from. That's where I got that from. And he can't fucking deny it. He can't deny it. Ask him right now. He can't deny that
is
shit.
That true, bro? Is that one of your gimmicks?
I believe it.
Yes, it is.
I think one of my brother's earliest memories is Angel and first time he was ever in the locker room. First time my brother was ever in the locker room, like his first show. Angel's in the Speedo, doing the Apache dance. Apache, jump on it.
Yeah, dude.
Angel. Because not for nothing, but Angel was he was a big dude.
One of the biggest I've ever seen.
So he, you know what I mean? That dude coming over to you to talk to you in his underwear could be a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some little skills, big ass motherfucker.
But that's why I got the nuts through the shorts thing from Angel.
With his suspect tattoos on his thigh.
And you got the Winnie the Pooh, right? Yeah.
Damn, bro. I was just saying it was suspect, bro. You gonna put him out there?
Oh yeah, we'll put him out there.
Hold on a second. Wait. He got a Winnie the Pooh tattoo
on his thigh. Yeah.
Shut up. No.
Yeah. That's what you remember when he used to wear that butcher singlet? Angel. For a little bit, he wore the butcher singlet and he used to wear that thigh wrap around his thigh to cover that tattoo.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. Killing
the
business.
truth comes out. Yo.
Killing the business.
He also had a tramp stamp before he covered up the rest of his back.
Oh my God. Aline, you hear this, Aline?
Yeah, Tizzle said that the three of us turned the rubber chicken into the biggest baby face in NYC in 2001.
Yo, I bumped my ass off for that fucking chicken.
That chicken had his own MySpace page, and that
that
chicken was over, man.
Hell yeah! But you remember that match where we had like the powder and all that shit?
The powder.
Yeah, we like somebody bought a bag of flour.
Oh, that fucking ring got all fucked up.
Yes. And Loki was following us.
He was pissed.
He was pissed, bro.
Yeah, look, I think Loki was wrestling Sabu after our match.
Mm-hmm.
He was hot as hell.
Somebody.
I was like, who did this?
Somebody asked you a question. Is it true Homicide had you shot?
Oh yeah, he killed me. Yeah. Actually, I died in 2006 and I came back.
Rockshot reincarnated you. Hey, but we heard that shit too, though. We heard that. I heard a story that you were shot. You got shot in the ankle. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Which one?
I don't know. I can tell you what I heard. I was like, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard that.
The prop guys match. Yeah, that was the prop guys match, man. That was good shit.
Yeah. So your ankles are fine?
That's a new one. I never heard that one. I got shot in the ankle.
Right, Tom? Yeah.
So he heard it too. A lot of us heard it. Okay, so put that urban legend to rest.
Yeah.
So hey,
there was another one that I was stuffed in a trunk.
Oh shit.
And then they drove to Puerto Rico. They drove me to Puerto Rico. They stuffed me in the trunk and they drove to Puerto Rico.
Damn. What's the tolls for that?
I don't know. And I was hiding in Puerto Rico for a while.
Hey, let me ask you a question. I remember been more than a year now. We were at USA Pro. You and your boy Sean, right? Donovan?
Yes.
Another awesome worker, man.
Yeah,
that kid is so talented. I love
y'all. Y'all were a hell of a team too, man.
Yeah, great fucking team.
I was upset that we didn't get to work.
I was, But you signed the contract with Ring of Honor at that time, so
are you still with that?
Yeah. What's going on? Are you with Ring of Honor still, or
I got released during the pandemic. Yeah.
Are they going to revisit? Because I see they're starting to open up again. So.
They're starting to open up slowly, but I think, like I said, I'm not there anymore, so I really can't answer. I don't know really what they're doing. I'm not in the meetings or whatever, but I can only imagine by being a part of that they're gonna do things slowly, and they're not gonna open up until they're 1,000% sure.
Yeah,
that that their workers and their fans can all be safe.
Hey, and I saw you did an NWA shot for when they were doing what title was that? You were in the tournament.
The TV title.
You cut a hell of a promo for that tournament. That promo was phenomenal. And
thank you.
I got to see the match. The match was really good too. Will you be interested in going back to them? Is that a possibility? I know you love traditions, so
I would love to go back to the NWA, man. Like I said, I had 2 matches there that night. I worked. I don't remember the guy. Oh my god! The first guy's name. Oh man, that's the first time I ever met him. He's a phenomenal worker. For some reason, I'm not connecting with the name. If one of y'all could look it up real quick.
You work that Ziggy Dice guy?
Yes, Ziggy Dice.
Yeah, he is pretty good. I really like him, and I like the kid Ricky Stark.
I worked Ziggy Dice, and then in the second round, I worked Murdoch.
It was another phenomenal worker.
Yes.
He's a Harley Race guy, right, Murdoch?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
That's a bad motherfucker, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I love working that dude, man. He put me over so hard in that match. And what was pretty awesome about it, that Wade Barrett called it. He was doing the commentary for those matches, and he was he came up to me, he was like, motherfucker. He was like, that was some good shit, man.
Well, I seen you who's the kid? Oh, fuck, man, I talk to him all the time, and I feel bad. The kids from Atlanta that you work with at Frank's. The one that stretched one of the Steiners.
Vordell?
Yeah.
Vordell, man.
Vordell,
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Vordell's a hell of a worker too. And
yeah, Vordell.
You and him at USA Pro, man. That match was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, man.
You guys brought the car into the building. That match was great.
Right. Vordell, man. Vordell's the type of guy, man. When you show up to work a guy like Vordell, like you're like, fuck, man, like you gotta come to work. Like he wants to work.
It's a shame man. It's a shame like he was never no big companies for that dude.
Yeah, man, it's a fucking shame because the he's got such a great look.
Yeah,
he's got such a great look. He's such a natural athlete.
Mm-hmm.
And he's so fucking strong, man.
Yeah, talented.
He's like one of those earth strong people.
Country strong.
Yeah, man. That's another one. One. When he picks you up to suplex you,
you're going.
You're going whether whether you like it or not. You're going. So you might as well just protect your head and just hope for the best.
Hey, you remember at one time when we were at Ring of Honor, they wanted us to do like a shoot angle, me and Homicide versus you and Steve. That like they wanted us to have like some kind of shoot fight or whatever. Remember that we filmed the promo in the gym and like you pushed D and then like we all started fighting in the break apart.
Yeah, D looked at me and said, "Is this for real right now?" He said, "Is this for real right now?"
So yeah, I remember they advertised it and everything, and we were supposed to show up to the show.
Yeah.
Like it was supposed to go down, and Homicide didn't want to do it. He was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that." I was like, "All right, so what we're gonna do?" He's like, "Just tell him I got arrested." he's like, just tell him I got arrested. So I remember Steve calling me. Steve's like, "Yo, you coming?" I go, "Nah, man." He goes, I said, "D got arrested." He goes, "What?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "So are you coming?" I go, "Nah, man, I gotta bail this motherfucker out. How am I gonna show up and leave him in jail?" Like he didn't want to do it. Like I was all for it, but he was like, "Nah, I don't want." He's like, "Fuck that shit." Like, "Fuck that. I don't want to do that shoot shit."
That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think is that the night that we ended up fighting the Backseat Boys?
Maybe. I guess you guys were doing
Louis wouldn't know. He wasn't there.
I wasn't there. I was bailing D out of jail.
I told you, Luke's.
Yeah, we were at Guapo's house when he said that. He's like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to go." I was like, "All right." Yeah. Hey, you got heat with Guapo?
No, I haven't. Wow, I haven't seen Guapo in years, man.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Why would I have heat with Guapo for?
I don't know, man. He's pissed with you. Like whenever your name gets mentioned, Guapo gets mad.
Yeah, he's mad at me for what?
I don't know, dude.
He said you talked on the low to somebody. So
I talked to who?
I don't know who, but he said you talked some shit about him to somebody. I don't know exactly what was said, but I guess he said it got back to him for years, bro. He's been holding a grudge, bro.
Yeah, he's been holding a grudge for a while, man.
Yeah, but that's his fault because he's holding a grudge. All you gotta do is text me, call me. That's what you gotta do. Don't hold a fucking grudge. Just call me fucking and ask me.
Yeah.
Or text me and ask me.
What the fuck you saying shit about me?
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, Chuck,
I got a question. How was it going to Alaska, brother?
That's what I was going.
That was the.
That's what I was going with it, Chuck.
I know Kevin Matthews is running that Alaska Fed.
Oh, big shout out to him, man. Because
he's doing good.
Let me tell you something about Kevin, man. When he first came to Gleason's, he's the only person that come to the first day of training with 8x10. Yeah, he came in full gimmick, like a
full gimmick, 8x10,
like the Hardy Boys, right? He was 15 at the time. And
I love that dude, though,
bro,
man. He's always been entertaining.
And I remember teaching him how to roll and telling him, "Yo, you got to get up like this." He goes, I can get up like this. I'm like, don't get up like that. And he's like, and I pushed him down. I said, that's why you don't get up like that. There's a certain way you got to get up. But that kid grinded. He grinded, and made himself into something. And I respect the shit out of him. And I can't say nothing bad about Kevin Matthews, man.
Yeah, Kev.
I love that kid.
Kev.
I love that kid now, man. That kid's phenomenal. Great. Turned out to be a great human being.
Kevin's got a good thing going on over in Alaska, man. He's building something special over there.
Yeah. And those people need it, man. Those people need it.
Yeah, those people are starving for, some kind of action, and you know what I mean.
He took the risk,
and they love it. Yeah, he took the risk, and he's the one who took the risk, and he believed in it. He had the vision, and you know what I mean. He nailed it, But like I say, the first time, we went over there, it was so exciting, because you're going out there, you're virtually going, to uncharted waters, right?
Yeah, they don't have cable or nothing really out there, right?
No, they do. But it's like, it's fucking Alaska, it's 10 hours away, you know what I mean? It's freezing cold, it's fucking Alaska. So, we went out there and, we did our thing and we met the fans out there. And, I was on that very first show, you know what I mean? And that shit was crazy. Those fans.
Was it cold as fuck?
Yes.
You got to see the Northern Lights while you out there, right?
No, I didn't. They saw it. Kevin and them saw it this past tour that they went on. They were just on. They saw the Northern Lights.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Yeah. But I see like a lot of things. I went out there. I got to dip my fucking toes in that Alaskan Ocean, and I got to like see that countryside, and I got to see like a haunted hotel.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Was it an igloo, or was it a real hotel?
No, it was a real hotel. It's a real hotel. Yo, but they got igloos out there for real.
Do they really?
Yeah, man, they got real Eskimos and shit out there, man.
He's like, I got to put my finger in a polar bear.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
It's a big hairy rat.
But I went to this animal conservatory, where they had all like these wild animals there and shit from Alaska. That was pretty fucking impressive. I never got to see what a real wolf was like.
Yeah, you gotta come down. When you come down here, do we have a wolf sanctuary not too far from us?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, and these fucking wolves, man, they're fucking ginormous.
Yeah.
They're fucking huge, man. And they start howling, and one of them start howling, all of them start howling. It's like, oh shit. So yeah. Got to see some buffalo, some elk.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
man. That seems like a buddy of mine went on a cruise to Alaska, and he said it was fucking beautiful, man.
Oh, let me tell you something, man. I recommend it to anybody. Alaska's beautiful. I recommend it to anybody. I also recommend Hawaii, man. Hawaii's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, that's why.
Did you work out there when you went to Hawaii?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to go out there and wrestle for US championship wrestling. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And they have something special out there too, man. It's hot, man. It's a good territory. And we did we went out there, we had a show, and they did nothing but the best by us. They treated us first class all the way.
That's the way we should be treated when we're out there and out there doing our thing, right? That's why we're there. If they're bringing you in,
like their family owns like a real estate company. So it was me, Sean Donovan, and Kevin Matthews, and they put us up in this. We stayed in this $8 million fucking estate that they had that they was about to put on the market. like in 4 or 5 days, but we got to stay in it right before it went on the market. Yo, my dude, when I tell you, like my room, I can literally jump in the pool from my bathroom, from my shower.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like I could wake up, take a piss, and jump in the pool, and never leave my room. I'm still in my room.
That's awesome.
I could swim underneath because it was crazy. Like the fucking pool started in my room and it ended outside.
That's fucking awesome.
I know you're talking about Florida's the end game, but Hawaii might be the end game.
Yeah,
I just heard it's so damn expensive out there, though, man.
Yeah, Hawaii though. Yeah, I need a lottery ticket. You know what I mean? I need some Mega Million money if I'm gonna go.
So I also heard it was just announced that you're gonna be in the next Bruiser Brody Cup.
That's right.
In Texas, right?
Yeah, November 5th and 6th. In Texas, and I'm really looking forward to that. I was just told today, and that's gonna be another real amazing thing. That I'm gonna get to do.
You ever wrestled in Texas before?
Yes, I wrestled for Booker T.
Okay.
I wrestled for Booker T's company. Out there, and I believe there's one other time that I went out to Texas, but the one time that sticks out in my head is when we wrestled for Reality Wrestling for Booker T's promotion.
All right.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, man. But we're coming close to an end. Anything you want to plug? Get out there.
No, man. Listen, only thing I ask these wrestling fans is, man, just keep supporting, independent wrestling, and make it out to these shows, man. If you don't feel right, wear your mask. If you don't feel right, social distance, but don't cheat yourself, from the experience. Make it out to these shows, man. Make it out to see the stars of tomorrow, because you never know, man. Just last year, on the indies, it was guys like Bear Country and Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, and it was guys like John Silver that were all on the independents. And now they're all big AEW stars on TV every Wednesday night. You know what I mean? So you never know when you're gonna see the next star tomorrow.
Very true.
But like I said, man, just keep supporting the independents. And keep the dream alive, man. And there is no real show without the fans.
Definitely.
And yeah, we, like I said, we are looking forward to hearing the fans and to working in front of the fans, just as much as the fans can't wait to get to a show and watch it and interact and be involved. So, it's always good to see y'all. I'm happy to see you guys are good.
That family,
bro.
I want to say
definitely.
You have a merch. You sell merch and all that stuff, right? You got a merch, like a store, right? That sells your merchandise.
I did have a merch store, man, but but nobody was buying it, man. So, what's the sense of even involved in that stuff if nobody really buys it? I feel like when they buy stuff is when you're at the show. When you're at the show,
right?
That's when they like buy.
Yeah,
stuff when they make that connection.
They see you out there and they get fucking fired up for you going out there and knocking somebody's head off or something,
Yeah,
and they're like, "Oh shit, I want that guy's shirt, man." You can't knock it, That's the best way to get somebody to want your shit.
You're right.
Go out there and tear it up.
Yeah, but like I said, I feel like where I'm really getting the most mileage is with the 8x10s, where they move the best, because you get to sit there, you get to have a real quick you know, whether it's 30 seconds or a minute and a half interaction with the fan, you know, you're talking to them. It's a quick interaction, you know what I mean? You're signing the picture, you're meeting them, you know what I mean? You're shaking their hand. You probably talked to this person a million times, you know, through social media, but now you're finally meeting them across the table.
That's a big thing with me too, man. I love meeting the fans. And that's the reason why you do it. We do it for them. Like, I don't go out there and, let me get my shit, and I don't give a damn. I'd rather work a match and let them feel that they invested, you know, they invested money in me. Let them get their money's worth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not about me getting my shit off. You know.
Exactly.
Thank you, G Sanchez, and do appreciate it. Same thing with I'm a robbery in progress. Hey,
but Dan, Maff, thanks for coming on. But hey, when we get closer to that Bruiser Brody Cup, man, we'd love to have you back on. Maybe after you could tell us all about it, because I'm curious to hear about it when it's all said and done.
The Psycho Clown.
Oh yeah, that's coming up too, right? When's that?
Right. That's
I seen that. I seen that.
I believe that's September. Flyer. I think. Yeah, I got a bunch of pretty cool stuff coming up, man. But
Pierce, man,
the Psycho Clown
wish,
thing
bro.
is gonna be good because this whole thing with Psycho Clown is gonna be pretty cool because I don't know where it's gonna land with AAA. So
okay,
that's just the most intriguing thing about it.
Right.
You know, I'm positive that, you know, AAA takes one look at me, and, you know, they're not gonna pass.
No, they're not gonna pass.
Man, if you go out there and do what you do best, man.
Why would they
shouldn't have a reason.
No, exactly, and that's not you being cocky. That's just facts.
You know, yeah, it's just you know, I think I'm ready for AAA, and I think AAA is ready. You know, for what I can offer.
Yeah.
You know, to them. I just think it's a match made in heaven. You know, me in a AAA ring, but you know, like I said, it's not up for me to tell them, it's for them to see. So that's what I'm hoping happens when I work with Psycho Clown.
Good, man. We'll get it done, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. But Dan, Maff, thanks for coming on, man. Like I said, we're gonna get in touch with you soon. We're gonna keep us posted about when's that Psycho Clown match?
He's checking September, I believe,
right? That's in September, yes.
And then November. So yeah, we'll get in touch with you before then.
Yeah.
After.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, maybe we'll be on a show together before then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, what's up with Goodman, man?
Last I heard, he was just doing a IG live the other day, and he was saying he's still freaked out to be around people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's scared of the COVID, man. You can't blame the guy, man. He's had some crazy health scares himself lately. You know?
Yeah. He's an older gentleman, you know, so he's got to take care of himself differently.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can't knock him for it. You know?
I'm not knocking him.
He's a Disney going guy, and he said he's scared to go to Disney. So, you know, you can't knock him for it. You know, you can't expect him to run a show if he's not even willing to go to Disney and he's 5 minutes away from there. You know,
I can't knock him. You know, because the truth is he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to have a wrestling show because the truth is he doesn't want to have a wrestling show because he doesn't want anybody to see that Danny Maff has bigger arms than he does.
Yes.
Oh,
that's the truth.
Oh, no, you going there?
Yeah, I guarantee you. If you replay that little piece for Goodman and you
he's gonna go hard.
Oh my God! Yeah,
he's gonna cut a promo.
Oh shit, man! Yeah.
Well,
you gotta tell him. You gotta say Danny Maff came on our podcast and said that he's got larger arms than you.
Yeah, I'll make sure to tag him in this.
Yes.
In our little video here, you know.
No, but let me tell you something about Frank Goodman, man. He is one of. If there was a Hall of Fame
of indie promoters
in the Northeast, Frank Goodman would be in it.
Yeah, the dude's run fucking tons of shows, man.
Just on the precipice of what he's done and what he's produced, but just the quality person that he is and the opportunities that he's given people and the platforms that he's given, that he's laid out for us to work on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's truly like, he's a true patriarch, you know, a pillar of the independent community of the Northeast. And he's a damn good person. Yep. He's a good man.
I will never, ever forget seeing y'all versus LOD in that tiny ass fucking building
in Mineola,
where the fucking lights were like 2 feet above the ring.
Yeah.
that was mad. Crazy, man. Those were some big.
But you worked them again that later on that night, right?
No, the Moondogs did.
You guys didn't work LOD that day?
They were later on that night because they were double shot. It was a double shot. That was the afternoon show. That was the afternoon show.
Steve said, "We're gonna go there. We're gonna get all the show. We're gonna make it a 3-way." I was like, "Steve, no, we're not." He's like, "Yes, we are." I was like, "No, we're not." You know how Steve is. He's like,
yeah. He wanted to do it, brother.
Yeah. I was like, "All right, listen. If you can get it done, I'll do it. You know, I'll work again. You know, I don't care."
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, man, we were lucky enough to work them, and it was awesome. It was an awesome experience, and I loved it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, would you and Steve ever team up again or nah?
Why not?
Fuck it, right? Little run back.
The money's
little
right.
Rendezvous down to history.
Why not? You know,
get that money.
I love tag team wrestling. You know, I've had some of the most interesting tag team partners ever, man. You know, I've been blessed with all my partners, man. I've been blessed with Monster Mac. Mm-hmm. I've been blessed with BJ Whitman. I've been blessed with Sean Donovan. You know what I mean? I've had really, really, really good tag team partners.
Yeah.
I can't complain myself, you know.
Yep.
On the indies at least, you know what I'm saying? Beforehand, I may have had some fucking, when I was doing school shows, I may have had like 1,000 partners. But on the indies, man, I had me and Guap, I had me and Boogie, you know. I can't fucking complain, you know. Me and Derange.
That's right.
You know, I had some good fucking partners too, man. And, you know, I got to do some cool shit. I can't. Oh, me and Striker too. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my first ever indie match. Me and Striker versus the Boogie Nights.
Wow.
So, you know.
For Frank Goodman.
Yep. Night at the Hollywood Atrium. Right? Wow. That was that spot?
Yep.
The little
the
gym?
The gym. Yep.
Yeah, man. Yep. So, you know, shit. I pulled a straight jabroni move, wrestled with my wallet in my pocket.
That's Billy Caputo was the ref.
Yeah,
right?
He grabbed my wallet. He grabbed my fucking wallet, and after the match, he's like, "Hey, did you drop your wallet?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Hey, keep doing your thing, kid."
Billy Caputo.
Man, I can't believe he went to the ring with it.
He passed away.
Yeah. Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before he passed away, he was pretty much running the athletic commission.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the main guy. Man. Yeah. God bless him, man. I love Billy Caputo.
Good guy.
But yeah, man. Maff, we're about to wrap up. If you got anything else, you know, feel free to throw it in there. If not, if you don't mind staying on for like a minute after we shut down, just so we can catch up for a couple more minutes, you know, that'd be great. All right, brother. All right, man. We appreciate you being on, and hopefully we can have you back on sooner than later.
Oh, not hopefully.
Maybe we can run into you sooner than later.
Definitely, most definitely.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Thank you for being on. We'll put you in the green room. We'll be right with you.
Oh shit, my bad.
Hey, so thank you guys for all tuning in. Remember, subscribe to Twitch and our YouTube channel, MWA World. Also, watch Pierce's Austin's Shooting the Shit Uncensored. Yes, he's the human. Definitely. That's the real podcast machine right there. He does them every day of the week. He wakes up, does a podcast, uses the bathroom, goes back out, makes another podcast. He's eating dinner. He's doing the podcast. Pierce Austin's the official. Also, Get Funk with Alan Kwee Funk. You want to miss that. He's bringing on people. It's like a blast from the past, like people we love watching coming up.
WCW guys, man, that's fucking awesome.
Also, Don't forget Killing the Business with the Kingpin Angel and the Intellerican Hot Stuff Eddie Guapo. Listen, man, MWA is not responsible for the stuff that comes out of their mouth. Those guys are reckless.
Don't ban us, Twitch. Don't ban us.
But we love them. We love them. And so thank you. And please do subscribe to all our podcasts. And go ahead, Sean.
Also, don't be shy, man. Jump on that Wrestling with Tragedy. That's Pierce, Angel, and Kevin Rodriguez. They do their thing. Kevin Rodriguez got his own stuff too. But he's got his own channel. Feel free to follow him, man. He does cool stuff multiple days throughout the week. And man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We definitely do.
And in the murder words of Pierce Austin, don't be
one more thing.
Twitch.
One more thing. Hopefully, I can get a beer sponsorship and an energy drink sponsorship because I do drink the hell out of both of them. I would appreciate it. And there we go right there. Hold on, one more thing. Rockshaw, what's up, brother?
Don't worry about it, Rockshaw. You're here now, Rockshaw. So just go ahead and replay it.
Rewatch the episode, brother. We appreciate you. Y'all be safe. Brother. See y'all next week.
Love you guys. Peace.